verbal agreement, all right? It's not signed, sealed, delivered, packaged. It's not there's no press conference yet. While we're doing this interview, there's no press release, nothing. It's just a little bit on the internet. A potential Sebastian Fendor defense against Keith Thurman. What do you think about that fight?
Fundora.
Damn, that quick.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was at the fight with he just fought Pacquiao. Barrios.
Yeah, you
I was
talking
at
about
the
he fought Tim Tszyu. You've seen both of
no
them.
no no. I was at the Barrios and Keith Thurman fight. And every time Barrios went to
Oh,
Keith Thur every time Barrios went to Keith Thurman body, he hurt him bad. I just don't know why he ain't stepping up and just try to get him out of there. I don't know. But he hurt Keith Thurman bad every time he threw the body and Fundora rips to the body I just can't see Keith Thurman keeping him off. As soon as he gets touch to the body, I think it's over.
that quick, that easy.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think he's a better opponent than or would perform better than Tim Tszyu did in the last two outings that Tim Tszyu had?
No.
So you think Tim would have been it would be a was a tougher fight, and
Yeah.
so Thurman's a step down from that.
Yes, I believe it. Yes, I believe that.
Why is that outside of the fact that he gets hurt to the body? Is it that he's
Because
smaller?
yeah, and he hasn't been active and to listen, Fundora is a tough fight, man. To just come right off the gate and go at him. That's tough, man. And he's like 9'11". You know what I'm saying? And
Maybe
throwing them
11-9. Maybe the other way
right, right,
around.
not right, right, and throwing them shots from everywhere. Keith Thurman. I mean, I never thought he was nothing special. I thought he was good, but I never thought he was nothing special. I thought he was good though, and I just can't see him. I don't see what possible chance he has of beating Fundora.
You don't think he can do kind of like a boxing, not an
No,
action-packed match, but boxing move, win 7 rounds
but
out of
but but
12.
but how you gonna box somebody whose arms is yay long, this long? What did he? What? How you gonna hit him with the jab? He gonna have to get in close and keep it aggressive, and he gonna have to get in the fire.
Would you need power to beat Fendor? Because
Absolutely.
like
You saw what Brian. What's the kid that knocked him out? Brian.
Brian
What's his name?
Mendoza,
Brian Mendoza. You saw he was right there, mid range and close, and he ended up catching him.
do you think Fendor has improved a lot from the other fights where people said like he didn't use his height appropriately? Because inside we always knew that he could bang, he can fight.
Yeah.
Um, But do you see an evolvement in his style over the last couple fights that's been materializing after that
Um.
loss?
It seemed like his chin got stronger.
Mm,
Now he get hit with shots, don't even phase him. You know what I mean?
hmm Yeah, Tim's a puncher. Yeah, yeah,
You know what
Tim's
I'm
a puncher.
saying? Like he got with some good shots, ain't even budge him.
So what would Keith Thurman need to do, I guess, to be able to neutralize that, right? Because outside of the fact that you're saying, all right, he can't jab him, but there's always a way. I mean,
Yeah,
Sebastian's
I mean, he can close his eyes and throw a home run. That's the only thing I see. He can close his eyes and throw a home run. Or prove me wrong. Like I just can't see it. Like I seen Keith Thurman up close. I seen Fundora up close. I just can't see it.
is there something that Keith Thurman's able to do to win 7 rounds at least?
No,
Like
no.
he has to
Fundora,
knock him out.
he has to knock him out. He's gonna take a beating.
Damn.
He has to knock him out.
Do you see anybody beating Fendor? Like a Bakram, a Jaron Ennis, a Virgil, Xander?
Yo,
Yo,
yo.
yeah, I can hear you.
I I want to see him fight that kid that knocked out Tim Tszyu, the Russian kid that just crushed him.
Yeah.
I would love to see him fight him because he got the style. Come forward, don't care about getting hit and hit hard. And gonna keep throwing and gonna keep coming. That's a fight I would love to see.
Nobody wants to fight him. It looks like the fight with
See, and that's the thing that suck about boxing. That's the thing that sucks. Nobody want to fight him. Well, make them fight him. Shit, he He doing what he's supposed to do. So now you got to suffer because he good. It's
It looks
insane, man.
it looks like his mandatory, which would have been Erickson Lubin, was in the position. Lubin said he wanted to take that fight. He showed up to the fight, but now it seems like the more lucrative fight, which may not have a title, but he might fight Virgil Ortiz. So, and the shoes that Erickson Lubin's in, right?
That's
There's a
good.
I guess what I'm saying is like, do you respect the game? I guess let's say like the title fights
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna tell you why I respect it because Virgil Ortiz ain't no slouch.
Hmm.
Virgil Ortiz is just as a tough fight as that kid, the Russian kid. He's just as tough, and it's gonna be for more money. So I agree with that. Listen, it's still a tough fight, and I'm getting paid more.
Okay. Just sucks with Bakram because he hasn't fought since that Tim Tszyu fight, which
Right?
was like
Like they should get him a warm up like they do everybody else.
nobody want to fight him. Who wants to? Nobody wants to fight this dude.
Well, just pay somebody. Just pay somebody. Look, man, we give you this and give you a deal just to keep him active. You know?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Nobody want to fight this guy, man. Nobody want to fight him. I heard one person call out his name, like straight up. I want Bakram, only Bakram, nobody else. I want Bakram. Erickson Lubin did. He was the mandatory. He went up the route. He went to the fight, and then here comes the Virgil Ortiz. Like, hey, we can get you this money, right? I mean, I don't know if it's technically more money. I'm assuming it's more money, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it would have to be, but. Damn, dude, nobody want to fight him, man.
He's a beast.
Would you want Jaron Ennis to fight him?
Yes. See, that's why I say boxing is not about who can fight, it's about who they pick. But this kid he can fight, exciting to the fans. We want to see him, and he's not fighting.
I ain't gonna lie, man. If Jaron don't fight Virgil, like next year or something, just do the Bachman fight. Just there's no promotional hang up. Like it's not gonna be a hard fight to make.
And this the only way we can make boxing great again. Is by letting guys in like this. This is how we make it great.
Bachman's a problem, man. I mean, since we're talking about the 154 division, just is there any interest in the Jaron Ennis and the Isma Lima fight with the IBO? Because it's supposed to set him for the WBA. Which, granted, if
Are you talking
Terrence,
about the kid he about to fight?
yes,
Here's my thing, and I know people love Boots, and no disrespect to the other guys, but people want to see Boots in a tougher fight. You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn got on the thing and said he's not going to lose a fight at 54, 60, or 68. So my thing is this: you can't go up there and say stuff like that, and then pick. I'm not saying he's cherry picking because this guy is a world champion and he did something I haven't done, so I don't want to be disrespectful to him.
he's an IBO
But
champ. That's how
but
people
how
kind of like say,
but how
oh,
many?
he's not a real champ. They say he's an IBO champ, but you put respect on it.
Yeah,
Okay, I just want to just make sure that, that
absolutely. So it's like, but how many people heard of this guy?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never heard of him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, come on, like I'm not gonna say he's cherry picking. Just fight somebody more that the public want to see you fight.
Hmm.
Cause then it's funny, you know, kill me. They say, I talk to they say why I can't get a fight because I don't sell tickets. I'm not a big ticket seller. And I said, this is a perfect example of that. When did the opponent ever have to be a ticket seller? I'm coming to lose. Y'all bringing me in to lose. So why I gotta be a ticket seller? That's the excuse they use when they don't want you to beat their guy. But this kid, not a ticket seller. We never heard of him, but he's getting that Jaron in his boots fight. I respect him more if they say, "Listen, there's a possible chance you can beat him. We ain't letting you fight him." Say that, but don't say you're not a ticket seller and all this other bull crap. Now, come on, don't insult a man like that.
I think the last 154 fight that might also be potentially in the works is we got Sebastian Fendor, maybe duh, Lubin and Virgil. I know we were just talking about that literally, but how do you think
Yeah,
that fight plays out?
good fight, man. Lubin is slick. Good fight. I want to see it. That's a good fight. Good fight. Good fight. Probably lean more towards Virgil Ortiz,
Hmm.
but Lubin ain't no slouch. Lubin is slick. Sneak hard shots in, big heart, come to fight. I love watching Lubin fight. I love watching Lubin fight. So actually that's a good one. I hope they make I want to see it. That's a good one.
I mean, Lubin dropped Fendor. I know that that
Right.
corner stopped it, and
That's what I'm
he
saying.
and he has a win against a tough boxer, Jesus Ramos, which a lot of people who've been in the ring with told me Jesus is more than just a come forward fighter. He can actually box as
Right.
well. So,
Yep.
um, so yeah, man, Virgil beats an Erickson Lubin. I mean, bro, it's him and Boots need a fight because he's starting to separate dramatically with his
Yep.
resume of people. So
Yep. Yep. You
I
right. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. But and respect to Virgil Ortiz for taking a fight with Lubin. And that's a tough fight. He can go an easier route. He's a real fighter. He like, nah. I gotta get past guys like this. If I'm gonna say I'm that guy.
do you think it's fair for I know I'm bouncing all around on this like 154 topic video, but it's a lot of people have criticized Boots because like he came in the division and he's not fighting a guy that has a big name. And I know people have said like, well, Verge Ortiz came at 154. He fought Frederick Lawson and Delorme before he got busy and fought like a Boyacek and Madrimov and maybe soon the Lubin. So you think there's a higher expectation for Jaron to come
Yeah.
in at 154? And do you
Yeah.
think
Make a statement to show that he's different. Well, all this hype they got around him. Yeah, I gotta call it hype. Now all the hype they got around him, they want to see you in there one of the big guys, and you do what you do against other guys you've been fighting.
But I guess when people compare, because they wanted them to fight each other, they've said like Virgil was able to kind of get a tune-up. I know he was coming off of an activity, an injury. You know, he had rhabdo. You know,
Yeah,
so they were saying like he essentially really needed a tune-up. In that case, to kind of test himself.
yeah.
But do you think because Boots is moving up without those circumstances that he's not allowed to have a kind of a, I don't want to call Lima a tune-up, but just like kind of we digested like it's not one of the top guys in the,
I'm gonna tell you why he can't have a tune-up because all the hype that's around him. That's
I
why
got
he
it.
can't. So you gotta go out there and beat Jordan. I'm sorry.
So the
Listen,
criticism's fair.
yeah, like when it's crunch time, they're giving the ball to Jordan. If Jordan missed, they don't say the team lost. They say Jordan, you lost. That's what happens when you're expected to be great. Sorry, don't be great. Then we just expect mediocrity from you.
So you feel like his hype is so much bigger than Virgil, and so that's
Right,
why his criticism for fighting
right.
a guy versus Virgil is night and
Yes,
day. Got it.
yes. You got to. It's a package deal. You gotta take the good with the bad. You say you that guy, so you gotta be that guy every single time. Especially with one of the biggest promoters in the game pumping you. Nah, you gotta go out there and you gotta give us what they saying you are. Sorry.
I think some people say that's unfair.
No, it's not unfair. They say he's so good, he's so good that we want to see.
I mean, you're right. I mean, the fact that they compare him to Roy Jones and the next
Come
Terrence, the
on.
next Floyd. I mean, yeah. I mean, but is that a fault of his own?
It's his whole team.
Hmm.
His promoter, like putting labels on him. Yo, them big labels, champ. You sure your horse can run that fast?
Kind of tell your team, chill out, bro. Chill out. I respect it. I respect it.